guys, it's Peter. I so bad wanted to go, hey kittens. So many people commented on that, and I was like, is it really that funny? Like, when I was watching her videos, you guys, I about died. And then I like watched it back to make sure that like I had gotten it right. And like she even has at the beginning of her videos, this is the glamorous life I'm talking about. It says, hi kittens. Hi kittens. Anyway, you guys, I have so many things to talk about today. And I just decided last night, like right as so I was driving around, I was watching videos. You guys know my gig. That's what I do. I like fall down the rabbit hole, blah, 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 whatever. I've got new people to talk about today. But last night as I was driving around, somebody like commented on one of my videos and they were like, I was getting ready to go to bed, but then I saw a notification that your newest video came up. And then somebody else like sent me a direct message on Twitter and was like, oh my God, I love that you're putting up 2 videos a day. I may put up 6 videos a day. I mean, if there's stuff to talk about, I'm gonna talk, you guys. I am like so in love doing these videos that I may just talk and talk and talk and talk. And somebody's like, do a Ustream. I'm like, I don't know what Ustream is, you guys. Like, is that where you stream on YouTube? Like, who would for real want to see me talk for an hour? I mean, my God, isn't 15 minutes long enough? Anyway, whoo! I just went and got my coffee for the day, and I usually get a venti or a Trenta iced coffee with 3 equal, but today I asked the guy who is like so friendly to me, Starbucks, well, shout out to Starbucks. Somebody said Starbucks is so expensive. I know Starbucks is expensive, trust me. It's like one of my biggest things I spend my money on. But anyway, they have a cold brew there, and so he was like, oh, you should try it. It's so much better than the iced coffee, and so that's what I got today. If you're an iced coffee drinker, get the cold brew at Starbucks, 10 times better. But anyway, and then here, you guys want to just hear about my exciting life. And then I had to go to Meijer, which if you don't know what Meijer is like Walmart. It's like almost exactly the same. And like in where I live, there's like a Walmart on one side of the street and a Meijer on the other side of the street. But Meijer is like a scale up from Walmart and a scale down from Target, if that makes sense. Maybe 2 scales down from Target. But anyway, so I had to go and get a bunch of stuff, and they had oh my God, I was totally obsessed with like the Halloween. You guys know, I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday in the entire world. And so I walked in there and I was like walking through all the holiday stuff, and I was like, oh my God, what should I be for Halloween? And then I was like, I should be Karina Kaboom and just pet my hair and have like fake hair and hey guys. But anyway, so I may be Karina Kaboom for Halloween. I don't know, you'll have to wait and see my video on Halloween. So then I was walking out, and there was like 6 or 7 of these people that were like in their 70s or 80s, and they were all just like sitting there at the end, like waiting, I think like for the retirement bus to like take them back. And at first I was like, that is so sad. And I was like, no way, baby. I'll be going to the Meijer and getting my Starbucks coffee with the rest of the group, and then going back to the retirement home and making my YouTube videos, because I'm old, and that's what I'll be doing when I'm old, is still making these videos. So let's get right into it, because I have so much, oh my God, you guys, so many people have asked me. They're like, oh, you talk about your husband, how he's younger than you and all this kind of stuff. They're like, what does he look like? So, if you want to go to my Instagram, there's a ton of pictures on there, and I obviously love myself because my entire Instagram is like totally selfies of me. But here is my husband and I, can you see it? That's us on our wedding day. We got married at the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas. All right, so I have so many things to talk about today, you guys, that I already have to like, listen. I'm like making notes in my phone now. Do you see this? I have like 15 things to talk about today. So the first thing I want to say is this, and this is kind of like a public service announcement, so just bear with me for a second. But like so many people are like upset that I don't like Freely the Banana Girl, or that I do like Jeffree Star, or people have even said some shit to me about Manny and you guys, he's so nice. I don't understand why people don't like Manny, but anyway, why can't we have different opinions about these people? And I'm not saying like, I mean, you know, listen, if somebody's like a total asshole and puts out, listen, I know that, but like, I've never been directly affected by some of these people like in person. Why can't we have different opinions about them? I'm just getting on this channel, I mean, and talking what I think. It's not like I'm like going and loving these people. So hey, listen, I'm reading your comments and I really appreciate them, and it's making me think about these people. So yeah, I get it. But like, why on YouTube is it like, if you hate somebody, then you have to go unsubscribe? It's so crazy, you guys. It's like, so if I talk about Sanders people come for me and unfollow me because like you can't like Sanders and me at the same time, and I'm not dogging Sanders anyway, but I will say this. Sanders hasn't put up a video for 5 days because apparently he's stuck in this hotel room in Atlanta. Sanders, pull up your phone and make a video. Like, you don't have to get on YouTube to make a video. Ooh, It's Aaron is like pulling videos at this point, you guys. He pulled 2 down, and then he pulled the other one down where he's smoking weed brownies and eating this disgusting sandwich, or asking if he should eat it. He's pulling videos down, and is he like getting rid of his channel? And then he talked about on Twitter, should I vlog? And I was like, yes, vlog, do a vlogging channel. But why are you starting a vlogging channel? Like, this is one thing I don't understand. If you have like 3 million subscribers and then you want to start a vlogging channel, which is just like your life, like Trisha Paytas, I watch both. I get that, right? But if you have 10 or 20,000 subscribers, we don't need 2 channels. Like, I have 2 channels because I have a BookTube channel, and that's completely separate. And this wouldn't make sense. Like, my BookTube people would be like, I'm already losing subscribers on BookTube because people are coming here and watching the videos, and they're like, that's not the Peter that we know. Get over it. So anyway, I don't understand why you're thinking about doing a vlogging video when you're not even putting up content on your regular channel. Like, that doesn't make any sense. It's bad business. So anyway, let's just move right on. But Sanders, you need to put up a video. Whether you're uploading it on your computer and making excuses about it on Twitter, or whether you're doing it on your iPhone, you're going to start becoming irrelevant. You're going to start becoming irrelevant. You need to put up a video. I want my gossip. I want my tea. So anyway, let's just get right into this. But, you guys, and as soon as it came up, I'm telling you right now, I got like 6 direct messages. I'm loving how this whole YouTube drama gossip thing is going on. Oh my God, you guys, I'm like so obsessed. As soon, like within 2 minutes that this video went up, I got messages right away. Karina Kaboom posted a video last night, you guys, about, what's her name? Tana Mongeau, is that her name? And the Caci twins. Okay, so if you guys don't know anything about this, go watch Karina Kaboom's video, and I actually will link it below. Let me tell you one thing I do love about Karina Kaboom that nobody else on YouTube does when they're gossip channels or drama channels, is she actually links the videos below. Like, thank you, Karina, for doing that. I think that's really professional, and I think that, like, if you're wanting to track the story, it's real easy to track it that way. And for me last night, she tracked, like, a Snapchat of Tana, I don't know, you guys. Anyway, and then a video from the twins, and then this drama alert thing. You guys, I love the drama alert. I started watching him like 4 or 5 days ago, and like his videos are real short, but like he's just to the point, you guys. Like he knows what he's doing, you guys. I love the drama alert so much. He's my new obsession. And he puts out like 2 videos a day too, but they're not fast enough. So anyway, she does this whole video about, okay, these people fighting, and apparently the Caci twins at CACI, I think, they're all these girls from Vegas, and they're suing this, hold on a second, let me make sure I'm saying this girl's name right. Tana Mongeau? Tana Mongeau? Yeah. She's getting sued by these, but the interesting thing about the video is that Karina Kaboom never once, allegedly they're suing her, she never once in the video says what, she never once says what. For a second, I just like, what's the word I'm looking for? Just for a second, I was like, channeling, what's her name? Amy, Sedaris from Strangers with Candy. I don't know why I saw her face with the teeth on Karina Kaboom. But anyway, do you guys love Strangers with Candy? I love that show so much. Oh my God, I love Amy Sedaris. If you love Amy Sedaris, go watch all of her spots when she was on David Letterman and Johnny Carson. Hilarious. Okay, so anyway, they're all on YouTube, by the way. So I'm sitting there and I'm watching this Karina Kaboom video, and I'm like, but I have it on my car, so I'm kind of like driving and I'm not really listening. I'm not really watching it, I'm listening to it. I'm like, who does she remind me of? Because I think that's why I fell in love with Karina Kaboom to begin with, was because I love her voice so much. And then I was like, oh my God, she sounds exactly like Ramona from the Real Housewives of New York. You guys know how much I love Ramona. Go turn on Karina Kaboom's video, turn the other way and don't look, and I swear to God, they sound exactly the same. So anyway, so she goes into this whole thing, and it's just an opinion video, you guys. Somebody came for me and was like, the only reason he puts these things in the title is to get views. I mean, I'm not stupid. If I did a video and I called it something like My Opinion, nobody would come and watch it. If I call it like Jeffree Star Drama, obviously people are gonna come and watch it. I'm not an idiot. Okay, I mean, that's not clickbait, you guys. I mean, clickbait is saying, like, I came out. I actually did a video about this early on. Clickbait is like saying, I came out, and you're a straight guy saying, like, I'm not gay, but if I was, I would come out. I mean, that's clickbait, okay? my things are not clickbait. If it says Jeffree Star drama, you're going to hear about some Jeffree Star drama. So they're not clickbait. I'm just putting titles up there that are going to bring people to watch my channel. I'm not stupid, okay? So anyway, so come for me if you want to. I don't really care. So she goes into this whole thing. She never once says exactly why they're allegedly suing her, right? And then she says that they're just playing the victim. Okay. Karina, sweetie, you know I'm obsessed with you, but like that's what you do in every video. So like when you spot it, you got it, honey, okay? And then she goes in there. This is so funny because I like wrote down my notes and it says, I typed in there using Tana, but I put trans instead. I don't know why it came up trans, so apparently Tana's trans. I mean, she's not, but anyway, it wouldn't matter if she was, but. So then it says, using Tana for it says, here's my notes, using Tana for collabs is pathetic and shady. So apparently these twins, somebody overheard them or they said that they were just using her and they wanted to do a collab video with her just to get views and they didn't really like her. And so Karina says that's pathetic and shady. No, it's called good business is what it's called. I mean, like, you think people all the time don't do duets with people they can't stand just to get like a little bit more famous? I mean, seriously, okay? If Clay Aiken right now, if Beyonce called him up on the phone and was like, would you like to do a collab? You think Clay Aiken wouldn't jump at the chance even if he couldn't stand Beyonce? Karina, okay, you are not the moral etiquette of YouTube. So get on, you guys. 90% of these people are just about getting more views, more subscribers to make more money and be more relevant on YouTube to get YouTube famous. Are you idiots? I mean, here's the really sad fact, you guys, is that YouTube 5 years ago was not that big of a deal. YouTube now is huge, right? Everybody's starting channels. Everybody's starting channels. I was looking at this kid's video today and it was like, oh, my girlfriend cheated on me. Everybody's doing these cheated on videos. I've been cheated on. You've been cheated on. We've all been cheated on. We don't need to take to camera and talk about it, but if it'll get me some views, I might do it at some point. But anyway, and I'm like, it had 750,000 views, and I was like, 750,000 people watch this sad-ass video about you getting cheated on? No, I would have risen above that and been like, I'm better than that. But anyway, so, I mean, it's just smart of these Caci twins who have like 200,000 subscribers, I think is what the drama alert said, and this Tana has like 1.5 million. So then, okay, so I have to tell you guys, I went and I watched the videos, and I went and watched, because at some point, Karina says she can't even watch these Caci twins. The Caci twins are 17 years old, you guys. They say it in their videos. They're high school girls. They even have a video called, like, Why I Want to Be Popular. They're kids, okay? When I Google searched this Tana Mongeau, oh, you guys, I love her so much. She reminds me so much of Jenna Marbles, like back in the day. Oh, and she reminds me of my husband, like half of his girlfriend. So anyway, but I do not love that she uses the word pussy. I cannot stand the word pussy. I don't know why. It just grates. So anyway, but her videos are like entertaining. They're so funny. And the thing is like the Caci twins, like I don't dislike their videos, but they're very much appealing to this young girl in high school kind of thing. They're okay. They're just not my gig. Those girls are adorable. Who cares if they come from a bunch of money? I mean, half the world comes from a bunch of money. Get over it. Charles Gross's whole channel is about how his family is rich and takes care of him and he doesn't work and he wants a Birkin. And people love him. So just own it. Who cares if they're rich? But anyway, so then she goes in this whole thing about how she's not personally into kissing her siblings. Did you need to say that on camera, Karina? Like, seriously? Sister, cousin, wife. Anyway. And then she said they do seem like the Regina George of YouTube. I mean, listen. I wish somebody would call me the Regina George of YouTube. I fucking love Regina George and Mean Girls. I think everybody loves Regina George and Mean Girls. And I know I'm going to get a whole bunch of comments about, oh my God, aren't you too old to like Mean Girls? Listen, Mean Girls came out years ago. I can't think of her name right off the top of my head, but the chick that was in True Detective that played Regina George, she's like my age, so get over it. I love Regina George. I love Mean Girls. I love Janice Ian and Mean Girls. I love that everything about it. But if you're being called the Mean Girls of YouTube, you think people aren't going to come to your channel? You're making them relevant. So anyway, and then she says their videos speak volumes about who they are, and she calls them dumb. They're Sue crazy. I don't think I'd be calling them dumb right now. Oh, and then she calls them women. She's like, women. And I'm like, they're not women. All of these girls are like girls. They're like high school girls. They're all like 17, 18 years old, okay? So why are you even talking about this to begin with? Why am I even talking about this to begin with? Who knows? Because I'm obsessed with these people on YouTube and I fell down the rabbit hole. So anyway, but I do have to say this, okay? Is that I went to Tana Mongeau's videos and I watched this one about how she got high for the first time. Karina, kaboom, do something fun. So anyway, and she says at this one point, you guys, I literally spit out my new coffee. She says, Tana Marie Mojo, Tana Marie Hojo. And I went, pfft. She is so funny, you guys. Listen, I don't mind these Caci twins. I think they got something going. I don't know why these people can't all just get along and love each other. Why do we have to fight? Why can't you call each other up and be like, hey girl, listen, I'm real sorry about that shit I said. I need to own it. Let's all hang out at the mall in Vegas together. Let's go to Crystal's and buy a Balenciaga. Why do we have to fight, you guys? I don't understand this. You girls need to get along. Seriously. Whoo, too much, too much. I'm getting ready to make another video right after this one because I have so many things to talk about. So stay tuned. I love you guys. Pumpkin. Bye, kittens.